G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and in this episode we're going to be drawing Batman, the Dark Knight. So getting started, as usual, we first begin by drawing the construction lines of Batman. Now, this character has quite a broad figure, so I'm going with quite a heavy torso, quite a heavy chest and shoulder, really wide sort of stance. And then when we're getting ready to do the mask, we're focusing on a few features: the pointy nose, the ears, which we don't want to overdo, but they need to be present, and the cape, which I want to have a bit of a flow to add a dramatic look to the figure itself. And then of course the Batman logo on his chest. Adding the utility belt, I changed the pose in his right hand to be something of a clenched fist, and then I'm going in to do the line work. Now with the line work, it's smooth but jagged at the same time because it's a bit of a hard looking character, so I wanted to make sure that there's a bit of a sharp look. Lines tend to be much more square than they are soft and round. Going through and doing the cloth, if you want to kind of understand how I approach cloth, you're welcome to go to my channel and check out my tutorial on doing cloth, as well as muscles and anatomy, which are both relevant to this picture. But going through and basically just going on top of the construction work that we've done, which is the beauty of construction lines. You get to lay down all the foundations. By the time you get to the line work, you're just kind of doing the tracing around. So it's really like you've already finished the image in the end. So going through, doing the outlines, adding the lines to the cape, and then when I get to the colouring stage, I begin it as I usually do my colouring, but I do it a little differently halfway through. So I go through first and outline where I do the darker areas and then put in the highlights, but then I select a gradient, and as you can see I paste the gradient in both of those areas. So in the dark gradient I have a dark bluey grey to an even darker bluey grey, and in the light area I have a light bluey grey to a slightly darker light bluey grey, and I just kind of put those gradients in those areas. Now I know that sounds a little oversimplified, but really that's all I've done, and that adds a real kind of element of a murky, well not murky, kind of a rich look. It's kind of a comic book look because we want to have that gradient, and it's like fake shading, fake, you know, painting without actually having to do it while it's still self-shaded. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I drew Batman, the Dark Knight. Remember, as always, you can check out the reference files by clicking the link in the description. What suggestions do you have for future Let's Draw videos? I have a couple in mind and a few planned ahead, but I'd love to see what you would like to draw, and I'd also love to see your attempts to draw my Let's Draw videos, so make sure to send them to me in a PM on Newgrounds. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy my videos. You can download the reference files from this tutorial by clicking the link in the description. And remember to share any art, animation or game you make on Newgrounds.com. Until next time, see you later.